Over at Carlton, the good news for the Blues is that Chris Judd is okay and looks like he'll take his place in the team this week. They were absolutely disgraceful, Rob.
Yeah, I watched it on TV, Quarters, and...
should have lost by 100, really.
They should have. Look, the thing that their coach and former captain Cooter was saying, the spirit just wasn't there. The willingness to fight hard wasn't there. Have a look at this. Judd works hard, gets the footy, gets it back to him, handball to a teammate out in space and time, and that sort of thing happens. Just breaks your heart.
The coach, I've been around a long time as a journo. I can't remember a coach going harder in public. Some of the things he said, like accusing them of not having a go, being soft, that's about as hard as it gets in public.
Oh, yeah. And look, it was a big game for Carlton. It was MCG, big crowd against Collingwood, of course. So, you know, massive rivalry between those two clubs going back 100 years. And not a whimper.
So let's hear from the Blues coach, Brett Ratten, and I'd like to get your thoughts after his comments, Rob.
Just to watch for 3 quarters, you know, really not to roll your sleeves up and fight, you know, fight for not just your own personal space, but for your club and what we were sort of, you know, the arch enemy, big stage, as close to finals atmosphere as you can get. And to deliver that, it was very embarrassing. You get a choice and you get to put your body on the line, and I don't think today some of our blokes did when they had to.
Is that the most frustrating you've been as a coach?
That's close to the most embarrassed I've been of our group, yep, no doubt about it.
Was he too honest? Was he too hard, gentlemen?
Oh, no, he wasn't. And you've got to tell the truth because, you know, they didn't put their bodies on the line, the majority of them, when they needed to. Not as hard as Collingwood did. They weren't prepared to get themselves knocked over and hurt to win the footy. Simple as that. Their confidence is down. I want to mention 2 players, Scotland and Simpson, are busting a gut for that football club. So too Judd. But I tell you what, not many others are. And staggers me. The 2 players they recruited from Melbourne, McLean and Chris Johnson, why, oh why, oh why?
Yeah, disappointing afternoon being at the MCG for Carlton. They're about where I thought they'd be at the start of the year. They're 7th. That wasn't a game that's probably acceptable by their standards or anyone's standards, but with their list where they're at, I don't think they're too far off exactly what I thought they'd be.
A break.